YouTube. I wanted to do a stash video for all of our newborn diapers. She was around 4 months old when we finally stopped using these, and it wasn't so much because of the size, it was because she was just peeing out of them. These 6 are Bum Genius Extra Small. I really liked these. I didn't get them until she was probably about maybe 1.5 to 2 months old. I got all of them off the swap on Baby Center. But I like them. As you can see, they're so trim. They're really easy to put on. I mean, they're all one piece. They don't take super long to dry. I dried everything out on the line, so. But I really like these. We never had any leaks with them until, like I said, she got close to 4 months, or maybe already was 4 months old, and then they just couldn't hold all of her pee because they are really, really trim. It does have laundry tabs. Well, one. And it's right here in the back. So you would just stick it like that. This one I just got recently. It's one of the older versions. It's a bamboo fitted. They don't make these anymore. They're really hard to find, so I saw it and decided to pick it up. It's Velcro. It's really similar, about as trim as the other ones, and it's just all one piece, like normal fitted with laundry tabs. Next, I have Grovia Newborns. I liked these a lot. I've read a lot of reviews from other people that theirs would leak or wick around the legs. We never had any problems with them. The only con was the drying time. Not for the whole thing, but just if you're line drying, this part right here where it's sewn in does take a while to dry. But I mean, I found that that's pretty typical with most one size, all-in-one diapers anyway. But I like it. It gets really, really tiny. It was probably our trimmest, smallest diaper. This could go over like the tiniest onesie, and I mean, it pretty much looked like a disposable underneath. Okay, so there it is, and then there's the largest rise setting. So I mean, there's a little bit of difference there. And when we stopped using these also at 4 months, she was still almost at the same waist setting. I think we might have gone over 1, and then we had to just change the rise to this size. But I liked these. As long as we made sure to change her every 2 hours or less, we didn't have any issues with those. Next are these 2 work-at-home moms. I don't know who it is because I got these off the swap as well, but they're cute. It's like an all-in-one with a snap-in prefold soaker. So those were good. We also pretty much all of these all-in-ones we didn't get till after she was about 1.5 months old, so primarily I just used that back row for the first 1.5 months until I discovered swaps, and then I decided to buy these. These I got off the swap. I liked these a lot. They got really tiny, they're really trim. That's what that one looks like, kind of the same idea as those over there. Just, but it's a sewn-in soaker, and then this one's just it's like the Bum Genius Extra Small, just all one piece. Here are my covers. I got it because it was on sale for Black Friday, and it's really cute. It's a gDiaper. However, the only blowout I've ever had with cloth diapers has been in this. We were out for a lunch after church, and my daughter pooped, and it got all over my aunt, all over the chair, all over her outfit. It was absolutely everywhere, just because, as you can see, it just has this little pouch here for you to put the insert in, and I just had a bamboo insert in there, and that's pretty much it. It's just this holding everything in. This is not waterproof at all. It's basically like, I guess, like an underwear. It's like a jersey kind of feeling fabric, but I mean, it's really cute, and I like the way the legs are on her. I don't like this pouch idea. If it was all sewn in one piece, I think it would be better, but this, it just leaves for me anyway, like too much room for air. So that one we used maybe 4 times and we don't use it anymore. I'm thinking of maybe just using this outside part as kind of like a decorative cover. These are the Thirsties covers. We started out with just 2 and then I got one off of Craigslist because it was only like $5. I think it was probably this one. It looks a lot newer, but I really liked these. It has double leg gussets, which are really great at keeping everything in. It has this little flap here if you want to trifold a pre-fold in there, put a flat in there. I think I did it maybe once, but primarily if I use this over like a pre-fold or a flat, I would just snappy, or I would use it over a fitted. But I really like these. It's the Thirsties Extra Small. I highly recommend them for the newborn stage. They're really small. My daughter was 6 pounds 5 ounces. She was probably a lot less when we came back home from the hospital. She's 11 pounds now. They still fit, so you will definitely get your money's worth with those. This one I recently got, like maybe a month ago, off of Hyena Cart on Spot's Corner. It's Eco Nappy Mini. It fits her now. It unsnaps. So, I mean, it's really small. I think it would be good for newborn, but it has the snap down rise. So it fits her right now in the smallest setting. She's 11 pounds, 6 months old, really trim. I like this diaper, so had I known about it before, I probably would have picked up a couple. This is a Thirsties size 1. This is actually one of the first diapers I ever got. I got it in Kissed by the Moon Mystery Fluff package. I got that in a free time. It fit her. I added these snaps. It makes it a lot smaller. The leg holes are pretty small. We use this. We had leaks sometimes just because she was so tiny. It says it's 6 to 18 pounds, but in reality, I don't think it is. Right now that she's 11 pounds, we have it snapped down, completely unsnapped. And I'm starting to like it more now. Issues with it, it doesn't hold in that much. We have to put a hemp doubler underneath, just so that she can use it. If not, she will pee out of it. These are Grovia hybrid shells. We didn't use the soaker pads during the newborn stage, but we used them as covers, and they actually work really well. They get really, really tiny. I mean, right now they look kind of big because they have the soakers in there, but they do get pretty small. I guess if I compare them to the Thirsties, I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. So these I would recommend if you're on a tight budget and you're wanting to have just one stash that will make it all the way birth through potty training. I would recommend getting those. The Velcro is really, really sticky. Sometimes it's hard to get off, but it does have laundry tabs. I don't know how well the snaps would work out for a newborn stage if they would allow it to get that tiny, but I mean, they're good. We don't use them as much anymore. These here are just some small fitteds. Sorry the camera's shaking so much. I'm using my phone. This one I got off of, I think, Hyena Cart for like $3. I don't remember who it was from, but I like it. It's really trim, small, cute. Liked that one. These ones are Swirkles off of Etsy. And those I liked using as well. These were good enough for her for overnights. Like I said, these we didn't get till she was well over a month old. But when we did get them, I liked them. My husband liked them because they were really easy to put on. He didn't have to mess with snappies or anything like that. And then this was actually marketed as an all-in-one. However, and I think it's Country Bumpkins. I think I got it off of Etsy or Hyena Cart. I can't remember. I think Hyena Cart. Marketed as an all-in-one, but I can't use it as an all-in-one. She soaks through it. So I used it as a fitted. These are some contours, also from Swirkles off of Etsy. I think they were maybe like $2 a piece or something like that. They were good. As you can see, they're kind of big. I mean, they'd probably still fit her now. What I would do is just fold down this so it was a little bit smaller, and then fold it up. Sorry, one-handed. not good. But yeah, just fold it up. And it worked with the snappy. Later on when she was peeing a little bit more, I just tri-folded a pre-fold into the middle, and it worked. These are kind of like pre-fitteds that I made out of pre-folds and out of receiving blankets. I sewed them all by hand because I didn't have a sewing machine at the time. So, I mean, they're not the greatest, but they worked. I just traced out a pattern of a diaper that I liked and then just cut it, and I had this extra, so it's like a sewn-in soaker. And these worked really well, just with the snappy, and I liked them. And it was nice to actually put something on her that I made. So this one was my attempt at putting like Velcro, not Velcro, elastic, which wasn't actual like real elastic. It was just elastic from like a random piece of clothing that I cut out, like probably a piece of underwear or something like that. But it worked. I mean, kind of stretchy in the back. It's kind of stretchy. So that's not a stain from her. That's a stain from outside when I had it hanging on the line and it hasn't come out. But again, like I said, they worked. I mean, they're a little rough, but I like them. I think they're cute, and they did the job. And last, these are the pre-folds I had. Well, not these, but these I got off of eBay, and these as well off of eBay. And these are just like some cheap Gerber pre-folds, and I know everybody says that they suck, but I used them at the beginning, and later on I used them kind of as doublers for those contours, and they worked. Sorry, that one's stained, but I didn't bother hanging those outside. But they worked. And then these were good. I mean, they're so small. So I would just kind of do the angel wing fold, and there you go. And then this is just a flour sack towel that I got at Target. I think I got 16 of them. They're $1 each. They come in packs of 4 here, in case you're looking for them. That's the tag, Room Essentials, and it comes in a pack of 4 in the kitchen aisle. And these worked really well as flats. So I would just use these, and I mean, you could do a number of things. You could use it like kind of like a pre-fold, do angel wing fold, or do origami fold, diaper bag fold. So that's what I would use as well when we had just our bare minimum stash. It was pretty much, I only really had those to begin with, and that's how I started cloth diapering. And then I added in these, so I was able to go a little bit longer between changes, and then, you know, that whole pile happened. But, I mean, you can definitely do it with just, like 10 pre-folds, and then I got these flour sack towels. And then this I got recently, because I got like 5 of these and 5 of the bigger size from Cotton Babies. It's just an Indian unbleached pre-fold. It's really small, so I got it so I could use as a doubler, but definitely I can use these for the next baby. There was my newborn stash. And next time I will definitely get some more of the Bum Genius, probably, and probably the Grovia. Not too many, maybe like 2 more of the Bum Genius and maybe 3 more of the Grovia, just because I like to have even numbers, and that's it. I don't need to buy any more pre-folds or anything like that. I mean, this is already more than enough. That's borderline too much. But then again, my one size stash is also ridiculously large, so there it is. If you have any questions or want me to do a review on any of these diapers, just leave a comment below and I will do my best to do that for you.